Hello, I'm alive. Hello, it's me, I'm alive. I know, I'm so amazing. It has started. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Guys, I'm winning. Real. I got food. And I fell on the floor. But I got food. How was everyone's day today? We live. I know. Life is great, chat. What am I doing? Hello? Oh my days. What are we doing today? Bananja, what are we doing today? Danganronpa. Thank you, Bananja. We're doing Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, the first one, obviously. Yeah. That is indeed what we were doing. Ah. What am I doing? What? Is it a visual novel? I don't know if it's a story game. I'm really sorry. Oh, it's basically, yeah, like Bananja said, it is a story game. You kind of just, you're like basically a detective, like everyone, kind of basically just, what's it called? You, so basically you're kind of locked in a school, and to get out you have to kill each other and get away with it, but the other characters like try to figure out who it is, and if you are correct, then everyone gets to live and the person who did the murder dies. But if the person who murdered gets away with it, everyone dies but the murderer, and the murderer gets out. It's basically like basically like Werewolf in a way, but it's like a detective-y kind of thing, and it's like a story-based thing, so it's not technically like Werewolf where it's like multiple rounds. It's basically like a few rounds. Essentially, that is what it is. Right. How late am I to stream, guys? 30 minutes. Lamau. La 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 la. Okay, I'm gonna open the game because I said so. Well, I eat. But we're in the class trial right now, so the second one. I don't have the voice that much, so thank God. Jesus Christ, it's so loud. Oh, it's starting like about now. Actually. Hi, Jen Kirkney. You can make food while you watch. I don't really mind. There you go. Limey, hi Limey. Last time we played Danganronpa, I fell asleep. I was exhausted, but I went to see the stream. Aw, that's very nice. You don't have to be forcing yourself to be here if you don't want to. If you really need to sleep, it's okay. Don't worry. But hi Limey, hi. Dang, whoopsies. No. Ahem. So is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. Huh? And Toko is... Huh? You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding! I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like you said, a few moments later. Wait, is Banana joining you today? Who's Banana? Oh, you mean Sam? You mean... Yeah. And just like you said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. Yeah! I'm not voicing that. I told him I don't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you just dragged a girl around. Yeah! Terrible, you're terrible.
Phew!
Phew. So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, let's hustle into the elevator and let's get into the show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And the murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here.
Hey.
Okay, well, I don't care enough.
It's
You
true.
have no choice. Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last breath, I walked down the elevator in shaky legs. With each step forward, I can feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't make a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste your time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well?
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
Thrills,
Everyone,
chills, kills!
Sign seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Why does he sit like that? Legs spread and everything? I don't know, bro. He's just ready. I don't know.
Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
First, we need to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Oh no, he's weird and crazy. He's not that weird and crazy, guys. I love Monokuma.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? Shoot!
Oh shoot.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
How do I... Fast forward, okay.
It appears it was...
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt?
I bet it was an iron. Interesting.
That certainly would.
Poor Chihiro.
Chihiro's... It appears it was...
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of
Blunt instrument could it have? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Nuh-uh.
No, that's wrong.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell, found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yay! That's so creepy!
Bro, I was talking about it being creepy when he's literally a walking creepy sign, bro. Like, he goes around writing fanfiction and talking about his anime waifus, bro. Like, cool it down, bro.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
No, bro. Sure. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. But choose bullets with the spear, they hit those elements, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But just press the right mouse button to catch the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. Have you to do an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise? Time limit will decrease. Let's take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In which case you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Okay.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why?
Well, I mean, there's just no...
Hey, so...
Speaking, I don't know who that is.
Alright though, bro. I don't know about your existence.
The
and
culprit
you're
is
still here.
genocide. Case closed.
But that...
Why? What?
Well, I mean,
There's just no proof for it.
No,
Advice
that's wrong.
here, don't shut his mouth. For real. Just think for
I might know one reason he could be involved.
what?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the genocide Jack case.
What? That's kinda weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth, so let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be 2 defining characteristics in every genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Why are you not happy about it?
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Can someone arrest this guy, bro?
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
I got it! Apparently, in every genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about
Why
this
are
are
you
the
so sad,
higher-ups in the
99?
police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
No, she wasn't, bro.
So, how did the
We love
culprit know
Chihiro.
about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real genocide Jack.
No,
No
it's not.
fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie!
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
The riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for genocide, but also not to be Toko. The answer is she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? Chihiro literally did nothing wrong. Exactly, bro. Why did they kill Chihiro, bro? Oh shit. What is that one, bruh? Yeah? Huh? It's... good, so? I guess
Now
so.
I understand! Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Yeah, exactly. We love to hear that.
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file, too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up,
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised! I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only—
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
I'm gonna be so angry about it.
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried! I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Right.
I hate you!
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person you don't mean...
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in this next second.
Well, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see? Yes! What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko! That's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality! So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body!
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is a murderous fiend, genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid! And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Wait, give me a moment, Kidorinos. Kidorinos, guys. Hold on. Give me one moment. Okay.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is
Go
pain,
further.
right?
Further.
To live is to
Go.
hurt other people.
Kokichi. That's insane. Lamau.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living
From
itself
Demon Slayer?
causes pain for everyone.
Bro, your nails need to be cut.
Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us?
Oh, Kyoki. Oh, the purple hair guy. Such a fun time. Oh my. One more, just one last one. It's okay. Hold on, guys. I'm cutting my cat's nails. He keeps scratching me. It's okay. Hold on, girl. Oh, she's being a little feisty. Okay. Her nails are now cut. Neat.
If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Okay. Status of the dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you...
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would...
Oh, an alibi, huh?
When you compare your path, the modus operandi,
What more proof
do we... Give it up. You killed her.
Sorry, but I didn't...
You say that, but do you really...
Perhaps if you had an...
Oh, an alibi.
When you compare your...
the modus operandi matches completely? What more proof
do we need? Give it up. You
What
killed
the
her.
hell? Bruh.
Sorry, but I...
You say that, but...
Perhaps if you had an...
Oh, an alibi.
When you compare your... the modus
operandi matches.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one clear difference between the murderers. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and stomach. You'll see a clear difference.
I got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting
If I
detail.
have to shut up right now, I'm gonna crash and I forget how.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Indeed I do. That's right. The second difference is decided how she was suspended. The pictures of Anna's head on you'll see a clear difference.
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's 2 differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Because Chihiro was a
got
girl.
it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They were all guys.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly? Cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
She's fully equipped!
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by
We
my
get
side?
it, you like disagree.
Go ahead,
somehow.
tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you! Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway!
I have no idea what's going on anymore! Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Wait, Kuya, I know it's your ass.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it! The adorable glasses man was behind it all? Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange. You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then. What's so strange about it? Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
Sakura? I give credit to everyone. No, I'm okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural! The victim was, so of course I would suggest there was no time. What's so strange? I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural! The victim
was Chihiro, who was a girl.
No.
Shoot!
Oh, shoot.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Shoot!
Oh, shoot. I'm so confused.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
That.
Shoot!
I didn't mean to click that.
So, you said Byakuya, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural! The victim was, so of course I would... There was no time for point... What's so
strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Well, that's not true. It makes sense how I would have known before we even found out. Then make sure that...
So...
Let's go ahead and pause it after. She was killed instantly.
But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out, that's a natural reaction.
The victim was Chihiro, who was... So of course I would suggest we... There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange?
Thank you.
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting... But he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls, that's a natural reaction for...
The victim was Chihiro.
So of course I would suggest there was no time. What's so strange? I wish you'd taken me with you.
I never got counted. Oh.
So, you said Byakuya, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural. The
victim was Chihiro,
no,
who
it
was a girl.
I'm so confused. Oh shit. No! Go back, go back, go back, go back. Yes, bro.
I refuse to give up yet!
Yeah, give me all my parts back. I don't know what I did, bro. Sure. That's something called a truth flash. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left, then you'll realize that weak spot. Then we can reset once it is. Okay, bro. I don't know what I did.
So, you said Byakuya, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural. The
victim
was Chihiro,
who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
I don't know.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found him, but he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room, that's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first.
There was no time for what's so strange about—
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay, do I like...
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird, but he was acting weird.
If you're presented with
I'm
the
clicking,
opportunity
I don't
to check
know,
out the girls'
That's a natural reaction for
Clicking.
any guy.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
There was no time for what's so strange.
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Bro, I don't know, bro.
So, you said Byakuya, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's unnatural.
The victim
Was Chihiro.
who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room.
Bro, I'm genuinely so confused. Whoops. Okay. I'm so confused what we do. Guys. Backseat pass. How the fuck do we do this, bro? If I don't just search this up, bro. I'm searching this up. Bro. I'm not that smart, so... Okay. Hold down the left view. You want to use that weak spot as a temporary.
There was no time for pointless distractions.
What's so strange?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay, wait.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was
Okay.
acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's unnatural.
The victim
Was Chihiro.
How'd you know that before before?
No, that's wrong.
I'm so smart. Totally didn't search that up.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Your face.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
Okay. It's a very curious attitude. Like he didn't even care. Brought him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do
What's
with
the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The differences between this case and other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves to reveal and out responsible in there. What could it be?
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden
away somewhere.
No, you bum.
What? The difference? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same... But, Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right!
Then there must be some...
Hey, Byakuya, I'd never seen that
rope before in my life.
No.
No, that's wrong. Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
So, who are you suspicious of so far? Maybe it's Byakuya, but I don't know.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
Because of a piece of wire.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. We're not even involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a sec? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
Is it?
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath.
I'm so angry at him for what he did.
What about all that bothers you?
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
I know he's a femboy, babe.
I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else. Then along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Suddenly moved to the crime scene by Akuya, who'd been so confident up till now. Maybe my Akuya never realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
As the murder took place, meaning I switched. It was the views.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
And stop rereading my messages about Chihiro to make sure I don't spoil.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
Even worse. Indeed.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet, but I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it wasn't. It moved.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way! And I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Here's where Coach Chihiro really got into the boys' locker room somehow. Yes.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker?
She must have hacked her
handbook.
No.
Shoot.
My fault.
Is it really? Could Chihiro really?
She must have hacked. She was the ultimate. I'm sure that would have. No, I don't. She used this thing. Huh? I'm talking about
Leon's handbook, of course.
No, that's wrong.
Nope.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup! Hit the nail square on the noggin!
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, She must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst! You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya!
Right. Is it dead then? Chiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya was the one who did it, really? So I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait! Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess!
Of course.
Huh? For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy!
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Hold on. So before I even knew what was happening in the class trial, I began to put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead, and where she took us was...
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom! What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time. Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully.
Examine her. No way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Put her hands around in brief prayer. Sakura then begins to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... what? This is... what is this...
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
She felt a day.
This girl is
what?
Is a boy.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
What? You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then
This is actually a code.
Then it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
Indeed.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Then he was a cross-dresser? Oh, now I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and... I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
I think that Chihiro was actually a guy. I thought I'd never crossed
And
my
because
mind.
the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
Yes.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become
Kirby may take a
clear.
while. Okay, Langnine.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Ah, he's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Weren't you just?
Do you not have a mind of your own?
That's what I'm saying.
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Yes.
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
But who it is and who's the real killer? He murdered Chihiro. But the killer was able to gain access to real murderous means. The killer is a guy.
I got it!
It would have had to be a guy, indeed. Just not enough. I need to find some more clues. Bro, should I say what? You don't got no balls, bro.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
No.
Shoot!
No, bruh. No one cares that Dada Man is here. You are not Dada Man.
Isn't there a single clue that might... Well,
Did nobody get... I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim. Yeah.
It's over. It's all
over. You want to know who saw the killer? And it's not like they're just game over, man.
Yay! No! Not game over! Isn't there a single clue?
Well, did nobody get... I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim. Yeah.
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Shoot!
Isn't there a single clue?
Well, did nobody get... I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim. Yeah.
It's over. You want to know who saw the killer?
And only the...
Nuh-uh.
No, that's wrong! I believe
Bro.
someone else did see
What
the
the hell?
victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Why are we
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Mods, time out, animals government.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What a marvelous friendship! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Hee.
You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took. First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
He was on his way, so next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean this?
I got it! It matched the one. So, the killer was wearing the.
My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have it, because exercising.
I have a white track. I got it from the.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Oh.
First of all, he was on his way, so next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean this?
I got it! It matched the one. So, the killer was
Wearing the same blue
Tracksuit as him?
How do you know
No,
that?
that's wrong! Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
I saw him. I see. Just the tracksuit.
She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just...
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died! That's the only possibility!
Cherry?
Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony, when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
The way because I hate him. The way he was acting.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You noticed such a tiny detail?
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Exactly.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come. That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, did your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then... here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
And on the ground, so that means it must belong to Chihiro.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping.
but it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite
I'm
so
gonna just not
fragile.
look at chat anymore.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
By hitting its peak point.
I got it!
If I remember.
You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Huh? You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into
Guys,
the sauna.
I'm like falling asleep. That's not good.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Who's the one who...
Here's my answer!
He's the one that took his...
Mondo.
clothes
Your
from the
handbook
sauna.
got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What?
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
I'm sorry,
Mondo
bro.
and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago. And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd... And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe her, but if I found something that provides it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Yo, I'm falling asleep. This is not good.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct,
You broke your own. In other words, if Mondo's handbook is, then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
See? Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Broke the new sauna showed at the handbook.
let's test Makoto's. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's then that proves that what Makoto said.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
No, that's wrong! Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's. Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch!
What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Oh shit.
The killer is you! First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
I think that's it.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Hmm? Okay.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him.
Bro, that's wrong. There we go.
Here's exactly what happened. And attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. Then, removing the bloody poster,
Ah, shoot.
here's exactly what happened. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, then, removing...
Shoot.
The killer is... you! Which is why the killer hurt then...
The trial and error is crazy, bro. Oh no, bro. Not this. Not good. You got this, bro.
Here's exactly what happened. Which is why the killer then...
Huh? Bro.
is...
But of course, Sonic.
I
Hold on.
refuse to give up yet!
You tell me I have to redo it again. Okay, bro. Where could have been? Then that. But that kind of doesn't make any sense.
Here's exactly what happened. First, let's take a look back to before...
I don't care. Skip.
That's...
Wait, guys, I'm gonna be right back. Real
With
quick.
bag in hand, Chihiro headed out. Even...
Be right back. Hello, Chan Backaroomies. Oh my god. Tail was trying to beat my ass. Hold on, she's calling. We have to bring in animals government, I guess. Bruh. Have her torment me on stream live, I guess. Hi. Hold on, you're muted on stream. Hello. Say hi.
Hello?
You can hear me.
Anyway, the goat is here, guys.
And I'm at stream alone.
No, you had 2 damn hours. I came on around 8 damn o'clock.
I don't give a shit.
Oh, that's why you were bitch.
And that's fine. And that's fine.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I know you. Don't you dare.
No, because
don't you dare.
You know what I will do, Fred. Okay.
No, this girl harassing me talking about you.
Goodbye. I don't want to play with that. No. We don't play like that, bro. Already came on. The game is louder than Sam. Good. Good. Damn, it is. Louder than me. Hello? Is that better? Can you hear me now? Hello? Got loaded, I think.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Usually I turn it all the way down, and I have turned it all the way down. But... What?
Hello?
What?
I couldn't hear you before, so I had to call you back.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I stay here. Yay! Can you people hear me? Ben Angel, my man, can you hear me?
Unfortunately, they can't.
Simple. Because she was really a he. Which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
After they just treated me, Emma!
I mean, how many times have you fought to have that tomorrow happen? Oh, hostage.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Then you fight your coach and everything, just so you can go.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, I guess if you don't want to go, you don't have to. It's okay.
Where are we meeting up?
Target.
Target.
Oh yeah. I'll see you an hour after I said that it starts.
Dang. You gonna be late to your own
It seems
party?
likely that the killer grabbed the nearby
That's
dumbbell.
insane.
Approached
Yo. you need to stop this habit,
and
bro.
attacked
Like,
him.
Yo, the first time I met Angel,
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room
she
came
came
from.
an hour and 45 minutes late. We were there in the food court, just sitting on our butts, just eating. Second time was my birthday. No. Yeah, it was my birthday. No, it was Nat's party. No, yeah, Nat's party. And we were about an hour late because I went to her house and we drove there. And then the third time was my birthday, a week later. And she was late by 2 dang hours, right? And now, it's her birthday. And she talking about I'm gonna be late by an hour. Yo. And this gotta stop, bro.
Yes. Would you be surprised that I'm like not late to anything else?
bullshitting, bro. You just spewing stuff out of your mouth.
Oh, you should have been there when I was at school. I showed up to school like 3 hours late. No, 3 or 4 hours late.
Might as well just stay home, bro. Wait, oh, I thought that was Cats. I was gonna say
No.
he's coming?
Bananjo is coming. They're gonna be at GameStop. I mean, I'm gonna be at Target to get Takis, as we know.
I wanna go to Target to get accessories.
I mean, Bananjo, do you want
to go?
Oh, no! Don't go! Bananjo, are you sure you don't want to go into Target? So we can get Takis and stuff?
Feels like a phone call. It is a phone call when the gang is here, guys.
Me and Yuya have not picked out our outfits yet. It's actually so cooked.
I'm not gonna hold you. I haven't either.
After stream, we're gonna pick an outfit together, bro. Like, this is
Not
so
gonna
cooked.
lie, I picked 18 different outfits. I've been picking outfits for the past 2 to 3 hours for school, and I've not picked an outfit for tomorrow. I might just dress like a hoodlum and call it a day.
You don't want to join me and Chuya in picking an outfit tomorrow?
We can. I just don't have any more clothes left.
That's fine. We can just find something. I mean, you can also rewear those clothes. It's fine.
Outfit returner? Is that what you call you people? Outfit rewearer? Rewearer?
Girl, I have dresses that I bought for $90 and I've only worn them once, and I refuse to wear them.
No. This some rich kids.
Welcome back, Lime. I bought a crop top and a cardigan for like $70. It only covers my boobs. That's it.
Hey, so you want to wear that tomorrow?
No.
I think you should wear that tomorrow.
No, because I don't want to be cutesy. I don't want to be cutesy. I want to be like...
You want to be homeless?
I want to be alt.
You want to be homeless? Got you.
Hi, Limey. Welcome back. It's okay, Cats.
No.
You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. You can continue talking. We're just talking about the in real life stuff. Sorry. Well, I don't even know what the theme is. You know what? The theme is black and white. We're black and white, and I'll wear whatever the fuck I have.
Yeah, you'll be black for the day. I'll be white for the day.
You're already white.
Yeah, I am. I'm European white. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Look at your character, bro.
Yeah,
and
bro.
you saying
Like,
the N. Yeah, and you be saying the N-word a lot.
I know. I gotta put them in their place, bro. I gotta whoop them.
Oh. Guys, just to preface, it's all jokes. Sam is actually black. Okay, she can say that. So please. Oh my news. I don't got black. I got black, white, tan. Do that.
Black.
I got black or white. What you want, song?
I got black. I got white.
What you want? You know what?
Okay,
you know
let's
what?
stop,
Just be black and yellow. Black and yellow. Black and
Black
yellow.
and yellow.
Black and yellow. Black and yellow.
See, guys, Angel loves me when I'm on screen. Oh, so you're not gonna reassure me? Okay.
I love you so much.
I'm holding up a
I
yellow
love
folder
you
in
so
record.
much.
It was likely in the heat of the moment.
No, girl,
The
I'm
body
not
was
Batman, bro.
arranged, but the murder
But I'm
itself
dark like
felt
Batman.
unplanned.
Oh. You know Batman's like European.
What?
Which is
I
why
thought he
the
was
killer
black.
hurried to try and hide
Batman is
the
European.
act. First, pulling up the bloodstained
Batman
carpet.
is black.
Batman is a white man.
Batman is an African American.
Yo, what are you on about? Bruce Wayne? Are you talking about Bruce Wayne?
Then, removing the bloody poster,
Batman is African American.
Yo. Someone search this shit up, bro. Don't piss me off.
and finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A
You pissed me
girl's
off.
handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course.
Excuse me.
But this alone
I have a
doesn't
yellow
prove that
folder
the
that I'm
killer
gonna
was
bring to you
necessarily a
tomorrow
girl.
in representation of your new yellowness.
What?
I'm gonna bring you a
After
yellow
all,
folder tomorrow.
Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed
Why?
in the main hall.
But I'm not yellow times 2 anymore. I'm yellow in another color.
Using
But
one
you're
of
yellow down
those,
there.
a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
It's over, thank God. It just makes me not want to buy this stuff. Real.
I got.
And that's exactly how the killer did.
Don't make you go back to chat and let me put an ad on your ass.
You can't put an ad on me.
Oh no, I can.
You can't? Do you forget? Do you forget how many Gmail accounts I have and how fast I am to log in and out of each one?
No, they will each give you an ad. Trust me.
No. I'm gonna just keep logging in and out. I have patience, bro. I'm on summer break. I have patience.
Do you have patience? Because your attention span said you couldn't stay here for 4 minutes for an ad.
Bro, if the ad gets on my phone, bro, I'm going on my tablet, bro. I'm going. Give a damn. I'm going on my tablet.
And then after your tablet?
My tablet, I have my PC, I have my PlayStation.
You don't even go on your PC.
It doesn't matter, I have a PC.
Okay.
And then I was on my friend here. I'm gonna use her phone. Then I'm gonna
Why
use my mom's
is she
phone.
sleeping over?
Yeah.
So is she coming tomorrow?
No. Do you want her to?
I don't know.
She's the black girl from my party.
Oh.
The black.
I'm just gonna keep
Who
it with
asked you
people.
to?
I'll just keep it with people who I know, I guess.
The one.
But it's you, Shuya, and Bananjal. That's it.
Nat.
I don't even know if Nat's coming. She never confirmed or denied.
We should call her Nats, like the bug. Nats.
With the carpet and the
Oh, no,
poster
she's
they
coming.
brought with them,
Wait.
they got to
We
work.
should call Chuya Chlorine, bro.
Why are we calling her Chlorine?
That's gonna be her name.
You know
It's
what?
like
They
Nat's
changed the
name-
layout of the
Nat's
boys
name
and
is
girls'
Nuh.
locker room.
Okay, you know
in
what?
what you
Your
might
name
call a
should be
crime
Stuff.
scene switch.
Okay, son. Let's go,
Saw
son.
some dick.
Yeah, okay.
That's your new name, bro. Stuff. Saw some dick.
Lucky I can't say what I want to say about your name, bro.
Yeah, you can't be saying the
That
the
could have
slurs
been
that
the
you
end
be
of
saying.
things.
No.
But no.
I'm gonna call you ooh. I'm gonna call you ooh. Ooh,
Yo. Yo. And she knows I can't say anything to that, bro. She's on some evil ass.
Byakuya discovered the body and
Why
decided
is hydrate
to
out of stock? Is
intervene
it?
in the situation, making things even more
I
complicated.
love making y'all feel cornered. Oh my god.
Is it out of stock?
I'll fold it.
So,
Hold on.
after stumbling on the crime scene,
Caroline. You want a folder? Pick a
Hold on.
folder.
Let me fix this.
I said pick a folder.
Uh,
Can I get all of them?
No.
Okay, then I'll take
1, 2.
green,
Okay.
orange, green.
Keep trying to take my folder. I'm gonna smash it.
What is like you're trying to.
I said pick one other one. Don't irritate me. There you go.
I mean, you can use that if you really want to. I don't. That's fine. Let me see this.
But I won't even. I don't know. I'm not here for that. So you don't want folder?
There we go. Manage. Let me do
That looks
it.
like editing, bro. But instead of white, instead of white,
Posture check.
Yo, what if we erase Italy's
No, you
white...
have a cooldown for every 30 minutes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. There's just a cooldown for 30 minutes.
What if we erase Italy's white middle and replace it with black?
What?
Because there's black Italians.
He went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work.
I said what? I said if you wanted folders.
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
I'm black. You know that? Yeah, we know. Oh. She just called me the
using
N-word,
the victim's own blood,
She just called me
he
the
left
big
a
old
grisly
N-word.
message there at the scene
Don't
of the
worry, I don't
crime.
know why it might be on my end. Maybe, I don't
He
know.
wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Stop it.
Stop it.
And around
Stop
the same time that Byakuya was
Stop
putting
it.
together this facade,
Twist it.
Anytime somebody mistakenly said I, you have to say it. Nickelodeon.
Usually motor crime dead. Is that it? No. I don't know then. Just crime.
the killer,
What
having
is that?
already disposed of Chihiro's
What?
bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected,
And he
the
wanted to
single
create the
sauna was
illusion
enough to ruin the
and
electronic
failed.
gadget.
Yeah, I don't understand why he wanted to do that. Because if you had won,
somehow
then
the killer knew that the
he would've
handbook couldn't
died.
stand up to the heat of the
All
sauna.
of us would have died anyways.
And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked
I'm gonna
their
smack
own
Angel's
handbook.
tits tomorrow. What? Get out of my face. Get out. Get out. Go back to stream.
No.
I'm gonna put an ad on your ass.
No
Get out.
way.
Get out. Get out.
No.
Get out.
No.
Get out.
And that's how it all played out.
No. Can't I be a bee, bro?
Isn't that right, Mondo
What do you mean a
Owada?
bee?
Can't I be a bee in peace?
I'm gonna let you be alone and be in chat. Like, what?
Oh, and you kick me out, I'm low-key might gonna leave you.
This can't be
I
right.
low-key might block you.
Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, we're not even see you tomorrow. You gonna get blocked for life.
Oh, okay. Then I'm safe from being touched, I guess.
Oh no, I'm gonna send the gang after you.
Yeah. Where's your evidence?
With what money and what connections, bro?
You think you can hide away from Dada Man forever? This is so mafia coded. Like, what you think you can hide away from Dada? Like,
You need evidence. You need
Dada
proof.
Man? Like, come on, Angel. Don't run away from Dada. Like, Dada.
I don't feel safe anymore, bro. Let me play this damn game.
Without any
No.
proof, you can't pin any of
Dude
this on
took a
him.
whole book and research but failed. How can you do that? This genuinely confused me. Yeah, exactly. How can you fail, bro? So sad. It is the Mondo is the killer that already revealed itself in there. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now. What?
I'm gonna pick on you. 1, 2, pick on my shoe. Yeah.
What are you trying to say? Sofa? What?
You know, I used to have a mohawk. Used to have it
know.
like shaved at the sides. I used to look like Peter Parker if he was white.
Peter Parker didn't even have a mohawk.
He did. In his audition photos, he did. Back when he was really young, he did.
Really not. You know what? The bright purple is fine. It's kind of. Highlight on stream. Wow, just wasted my heart. It looks so hard. Hey, it highlights on my end. All these
We should gamble. It's highlighting.
I just saved to 20k to feed the cat. You mean to give her a treat? That's not feeding her.
I'm gonna cook her. That's even better.
Oh. Slot machines. Ah, lose.
Never mind, don't game.
Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time, okay? During a bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. You can push left mouse button, however you can decide it. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make sure the best. Okay.
What if I?
No, I need to land up.
Makes it 5.
Oh.
What if I? 5. You know, Angel.
So we've also prepared some time. So it's time during the bullet time of your tempo will disappear, make it quite tough.
Also, you're gonna go on here? Okay.
What? I'm reading. What?
I wanted to tell you that you are a nice soul. Yes. A nice soul that I like to torment and harass. We love you.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I love you too.
Yeah! Angel's weird. Anyway.
Gamble is the best. Gambles and loses. Whoa. Keep gambling.
Yes, definitely.
Keep gambling and give me all your money. Yes.
No. Work for it and pay my mortgage.
Get out my purse.
Pay my mortgage. In fact, pay off all my house, bro. Pay my house off.
You don't even have a house.
You gonna buy me one though?
No thanks.
A nice 5-bedroom house.
No thank you.
Yes, same.
Show me some evidence.
Let's go do that for you.
You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you.
Ooh.
False.
Wait, cats. Are you like?
Show me some evidence.
Is Cat's an adult?
I won't listen. False.
Because I know sometimes Twitch streamers can like choose their audience. Like,
I refuse to vote.
And stuff like that.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you.
You're not an adult. Okay.
False.
I was curious because I heard that Twitch streamers can be like,
show me some evidence.
You can like ban people that aren't 18 plus.
I won't listen.
Oh my!
You're corrupt.
I mean, my audience is up to like.
I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. You're corrupt. Show me some evidence.
The game
I won't listen. I refuse to vote.
With the pictures and stuff.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen.
You know what I'm talking about?
I refute you.
Hold on, I'm like focusing.
Okay.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
What you say?
Oh, I was saying, you should stream that one
so far
game
is right,
that we did when we first met.
Get out of my face.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now.
Okay. She's so pretty though.
Once we do that,
are you gonna steal his woman?
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, steal his woman, bro. Be messy.
I killed him.
Stay messy, guys. Shoot, even better. Don't worry, when you see her in real life, grab her tits, bro.
Wait, why is she seeing me?
What?
What? She's coming? Wait, what?
No, we're talking about a famous person.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'm gonna grab them too.
Bro!
No, thank you.
What are you saying?
I don't care.
I
what
got
you
no
want.
choice, man. After
It's what
hearing all
Daddy
that, I
wants,
gotta
yeah.
just give up.
What?
Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Keep us in the back. Please.
Wait!
The
Hold
brown
on!
one and the gray one.
Bro, forgot about the secret. Bro.
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank. Who will you elect as the blackened this time around?
Oh, wait till I
Will
get
you
10
make the
more.
right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
What if I get?
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Bro, my ball. Itching and burning, itching and burning. Have to make sure my pens are in good use before I go to school and they piss me off and I like pick a really nice pen. Do you want this? Okay.
What?
Bro, Sam, my pens have lasted me for like all years of high school and they still are lasting me right now.
Yeah. So like you didn't really like go. You just basically went for like this for the crafts and giggles part.
I'm talking about high school.
That's what I'm saying. Like you didn't go. You went 3 hours late. That's what I'm saying. That's all.
That was senior year.
Oh. Imagine being an unk.
Also, even in senior year, first period, I volunteered at the front desk so I could go in late any time I wanted. I just helped them out and I got SSL hours.
I found a summer assignment that I was supposed to do this summer, and I just found it at the bottom of my bag.
Don't do it. It's okay.
Don't do it. It's okay.
ahead.
But it's
Okay.
like my old AP Gov teacher.
Oh, yeah, don't do it. Not gonna lie, I'm so tired right now. It's been a long time. Honestly, Lime, after this class trial, I'm gonna go to just chatting because I'm tired.
Unbelievable.
But can I join? Can I be a part of the chat?
I said after the class trial, so when we go back after his death, I'm gonna go back to just chatting.
Just like you're gonna hang up on me?
No! I'm gonna stop
I'm so
playing the
confused.
game. And we're gonna go to just chatting stream. I mean, like, we just talk. And then after we talk, I end the stream. And then I talk to you and Chuya. Right? Fla 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 fla. Fla 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 fla. It's supposed to be happening and she stops yapping. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Get out! You know what? I'm gonna...
No!
Oh, wait, I can't add you. I can't add people who upset me. This is so bad. Getting ready close to the danger zone this time.
Angel, I'm gonna send you a picture. You're gonna be so mad.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way you could kill someone.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taking a vow of silence, so allow me to expand on his behalf.
Actually,
the story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text. Anyway, there was once a young boy. His name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extremely inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember. He couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness. To take on a fragile form of a petite young girl, he had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken deep root inside of him and was so easily weeded out. As it turned out, that shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak, weak,
But I'm
weak,
strong.
weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game had already begun in the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you won't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hard shell would crack and the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling to despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
But
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
How much more dialogue? I don't know, twin. I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when people says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. And with that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it'd be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to?
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yup, it sure was. The biker gang fella had painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always inspired to be. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration, and he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to get close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did. You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
Was it not to cover up what he done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between man he made to Chihiro. But how does he move the body to keep it secret? Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got in the boys' locker room, wouldn't, right? Once that started, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all of that to keep the promise. He made to Chihiro. Who did he ask to kill? Who did he also kill? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trust each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it all, after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's not impossible. Nothing could have ever been that bad. Something you didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong!
That's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standards, the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, you obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? An embarrassing memory, that's secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across this country tremble. But the only reason he had that chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was all because of Daya that Mondo ever got a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in every way and everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in this country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But then Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang of his brother someday. His brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw at Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this game with his bare hand. Mondo's just along for the ride. Could someone like that really be our leader? All I gotta do is make that game look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whisper of every members of the gang. Which is why...
I
gotta get stronger than Daya. One more time. No matter what, I gotta win.
With me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory and dashing into incoming traffic. But suddenly, laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Cause it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He would never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident, and as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Dad was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to take all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm
strong. Strong. And yet... As soon as that killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I had no problem shedding the light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything between me and my brother have worked so hard to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around it, it would have been for nothing. That's why I Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled with a kind of fuzziness, uneasiness. I just started swirling around. I've never felt anything like it before.
I
don't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to say or think, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock hard lump of anxiety, way down in my stomach. Wait, is he gonna get run over too? I don't know, probably. Maybe, who knows? That Chiro asked me to start working out with me, and right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I'm lying to you. But why? Why are you telling me all this stuff? Huh? Because, I mean, you kept all this secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I want to change. I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was expressing the lie I've been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me?
Angel.
What?
I was using ChatGPT to do the assignment, and then I started writing what ChatGPT was asking me.
Get out of my face. I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something to creak. Something inside my head. What do you want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I just supposed to sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying in my feet covered in blood. The dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring down at him on the ground. You're being edged. Same with you. I've sat over 20 streams. Bro is used to being edged. That's crazy.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He's normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. This was his secret. A weakness like that covered in his heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Look at him, you see it? You're all just like him. From a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living being in cold blood. He couldn't get free from his regrets from the outside world. He didn't know what true strength is. Do you see any hope anywhere in there? Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead and say that again, I dare. You.
Yep. You bastard.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want, is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because it's time for punishing. It's fast approaching. For punishing.
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The black and that disturb the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Armando Owada, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Proceeds to end stream. Asterisk, end stream, asterisk. Now? That would be so funny if I ended stream right now.
If you did that, I would be laughing. And that means I can have you all to myself, and that means I can touch you.
Never mind, we're playing this.
No. I think you should get us so we can play.
I said wait.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made.
Wait, what?
From one man to another.
Hello?
I'll hunt her down tomorrow for us. Don't worry. I'll avenge you. Oh my god, I have an apple right there. But Angel, how tall are you again?
4'9".
Yeah, Chuya's also 5'2". Lamau. You'll be fine. You'll fit right in.
They're my midgets.
So why is belly button protruding? I don't know. Mondo butter. He got turned into butter. That's crazy. What video are you sending me, bro?
What are you talking about? What video did I send you?
Whatever. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murderer?
My brother. Scar! Brother!
Another murderer and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. As Taco's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each realized once again. Of course, he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. But Kura.
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know? A game? One of our friends is dead, do you realize?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except
However,
that. I don't understand why. Why'd you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? It isn't obvious because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, with the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you... Oh, I ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What?
What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea I've seen him.
Well... So, you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would have that been? You have to go, I'm exhausted. Love stream. Bye bye, Limey. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Oh, excuse me. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all of that to liven things up?
I see.
So, after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, decided to use that to create the fake murder scene?
But
damn, man, if he hadn't figured out who'd really done it, he would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Baikuya turned and looked at me in the eye. I see we have two gamblers in chat. Gambling their lives away.
I would love to gamble Angel as tribute.
Get off.
No!
I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone I never did, I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I decided to become blackened, I now know who I have to watch out for. What?
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm Nick. You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
I don't know, she's reading something. I'm doing my own thing.
Do you like that? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to my unkind self.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. Oh my god. Is that Plebby McPleberson? The plebby of the plebers? Is it the plebby McPlebersons? Giggle gaggle. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transfer all hope to despair.
Damn.
It is I. Yes, it is you, plebby McPleberson. Do you wanna pick outfit after this? Cause I'm trying to end this, so yeah. We can duel for points. What do you mean? Me? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean.
Damn it!
Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor. Then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how exciting!
The noble son of a noble family. Surely you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Oh shit, I forgot to put them out. Thank God I lost, Lamau. Lemao. Plebby McPleberson. This is Benangel. Benangel, this is Plebby McPleberson. You guys are both the same height. Say hi. Introduce each other, you little gremlins. Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm gonna find you and like, understood.
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up!
Wait, Kat, how many points you got now? I'm taller indeed. Are you taller? Who knows if you are taller? Maybe you are taller. Angel, yeah. Angel, yeah. Oh. I ate my cat. The mouth. Oh shoot, I forgot the milk. I obviously am taller. Yes, yes you are, Plebby McPleberson. Yes you are. Taller than you too. Oh! Yes, yes, you are very tall. Plebby McPleberson is 20 feet tall, I can confirm. I can confirm. I break my neck every time I look up to say hi. And she breaks her neck looking down upon me to say hi. I am 20 feet tall. Indeed you are. Oh, so cool. It's just like the main character. I love that they gave me something. No chest mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. What is plebeian alt for? Banana? No. Wait, not what? No, Plebby McPleberson is Chuya. Indeed. You will see her tomorrow on stream, where we are going to play Wonderland. Indeed. Plebby McPleberson, are you available for tomorrow playing Wonderland? I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper, temper, sounds like someone needs a nap. I will be. Good, we're playing Wonderland. A new Roblox game. Yes, yeah. Madakuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtains closed in the case of Chihiro Mondo. But I knew it wasn't the end. The killing game will still continue, because the mastermind won't let it end. For those who are still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in a hell. Like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our efforts, our friendship. It felt like it amounted to nothing after all. is the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I like to
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied! Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Damn. Guys, we finished chapter 2. Oh my days. To be continued. Remember what we're finishing after stream. Whenever stream does end. Don't worry, I know. Yes, I want to save. Yes. Guys, stream is ending. I'm tired. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Ah!
I know I shouldn't cry, but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon.
Oh wow.
It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Oh my. Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. These donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donuts, donut holes, masadas.
Okay.
Oh, God of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I am hydrating. I'm sorry. Just forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Okay, I'm posture checking.
Huh?
Evil, evil.
Huh?
What's that sound? It's always coming from the bathhouse.
But...
I'm super scared, but... Is someone there? There's a 30-minute cooldown. I met in the dive hall just like always. Chat, I'm tired, bro. We're saving.
Danganronpa.
It is almost time. Boo. You're a boo. Stinky, stinky. I'm probably gonna add some jump scares or sound effects in there somewhere. I don't know. What's the time for you guys? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? I would like to know. Too bad. Too bad. Stinky. Very stinky indeed. No, I'm so nice, thank you. I'm the nicest streamer in the world. But it is nighttime indeed. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Anyways, chatteroonies, it is time. Where did everyone go? I don't know where everyone went. No. It's time for me to go because I'm tired and I'm bored and I'm tired and I'm bored and I'm tired. Yes. I'm alive. Are you alive, Plebby McPleverson? Look at these two gambling their life away. Okay, well, bye-bye, chat. You stink. All of you stink. Goodbye. Flip you all. Stinky McStinkersons. Stink, stink, stink.